Once Human was recently released, and I'm going to spend 100 days in it. It is a multiplayer open world survival game set in a strange post-apocalyptic future. And by this, I meant there's gonna be a bunch of zombie-looking things trying to kill us, but they're actually aliens infesting humans, animals, and plants. So, before we start, let me just tell you guys that the night and day cycle in the game is very long. And to make storytelling easier, let's say 10 minutes is equivalent to one in-game day. So 100 days would be 1,000 minutes or approximately 16 hours of gameplay. So, without further ado, let's begin this adventure. So waking up, I think we're inside a shelter of some sort. And there are objects flying around. And looking on my belly, there is a knife stuck here. I don't know why, but I don't feel like I'm dying or anything. It's just weird to have a knife on your belly. So of course, I pulled it off. And now we have a weapon. Nice. I got used to the controls for now, just running around, looting random stuff that I encountered so far. And then found a backpack, which my, I don't know, future self is wearing, I guess. I then met this bird, which will be our guide for the entirety of the game. I didn't really care much about the story. I just opened this loot crate. I got myself a machete. Immediately, I tried out the combat in the game. But for some reason, these guys weren't fighting back at all. So I had free time just slashing them with my machete. Well, this guy tried to fight back, I guess. But we were just too strong and he couldn't do anything at all. So I continued my adventure, looting crates, defeating monsters, which are fairly easy to defeat right now. Spamming heavy attack is pretty satisfying because the blade like glows in pink and it looks cool. So I just defeated monster after monster, looted crate after crate until we can find the exit of this place. I then got myself this red butterfly. It's a deviation, and for this red butterfly, it helps you out in combat. Anyways, after getting that butterfly, I interacted with this after image. I got a cutscene here with this girl that has like powers or something. Honestly, don't know what happened, but we're here now. We're in the outside world, I guess. I interacted with the girl and did a bunch of quests. This girl was called Mitsuko, by the way. Also, among the loot crates I got a fancy armor which has like better rating than our current armor. Look, we have armor, but no proper pants yet. I then headed out and collected a bunch of materials like logs and gravel because I have a quest to do so on the upper right. I also collected some sulfur and copper since they were just nearby and were available. After collecting a bunch of those materials, I set up myself my campfire or campsite. And in this campsite, there was a crafting bench where I made myself the rustic crossbow and the torch. I then checked out the other stuff I could craft. There was a pants, but it required hide. And so, while exploring around, I found some fawns or baby deers. And yep, I killed some because I needed their hide. I didn't stop there. I actually continued hunting most of the deers in the area. Then, while I was running around, I actually encountered a mutated alligator. It was pretty tanky, but we have like 15 arrows in our crossbow, and I wasn't really scared as I can like outrun this thing. It can't really approach us. Look at how it's kind of fast, but not that fast. And yeah, once you defeat an enemy with an arrow, you can just pick it up again on their dead body, so you never really run out of arrows. Finally continuing my quest, I interacted with the fight button. And something I did not expect arose from the ground. This thing right here. This guy had a lot of allies, but we got this, of course. And upon not checking up this crate, it had an extra 30 ammo. So yeah, for sure, we got this in the bag.
The siren. So strong. Summon the butterfly. It will fight alongside you. Now you'll see for yourself what it's capable of.
Alright, we have defeated the first boss we've encountered in the game. Let's go! It dropped a deviation with a 20% chance to capture, and I failed. And so, it was finally time to leave this place and explore the world. Yeah, this is me when, not wanting to go outside. It felt like I was playing some battle royale, and our bird was there to help us glide around, so it's pretty useful. Upon landing in the area, I noticed that there were a lot of houses already. This game is an online game, and we'll be encountering a lot of players in this game. I chose a PvE server, so we don't have to grief or be griefed by someone. Anyways, while looking around, I found like this small building with a lot of stuff. Just like the previous enemies, they were not really that hard to kill. Just a couple of headshots and they're dead. And while randomly just killing some zombies to gain experience, this was my first time encountering like online players other than myself. I did not want to KS this, but I think I was the one who attacked first. So yeah, this is my kill. Moving forward, I just mined a couple of random stuff that I see, like silver ore, copper ore. I might need them later on. I then continued raiding random buildings that isn't really a building of a player, but the building in a game. So there are a bunch of monsters here I can defeat to gain experience and items. I finally decided to look for a place I can call home, but I swear to God, most of the area in the starting zone is taken already, so I had a hard time finding an area where I can place down my base. I finally found an area that was pretty spacious, and yeah, I got tired of looking for a free space. I just decided this can be the place I can call my home since it was available. Yeah. I was surprised that a neighbor immediately greeted me, and I was like, I didn't know what the button for voice chat was.
Hello, neighbor. Do you hear me? This doesn't work. Ah, okay. Yo, neighbor.
My neighbor, oh my neighbor.
How's the game?
The game is shit, man.
Really? I just started.
It's okay. It's not good, it's not bad. 6 out of 10.
Alright, thank you, man.
Hello.
Hello.
Man, good luck, man. Have fun.
You too, man.
Okay, so we got ourselves some friendly neighbors. Also, let me just thank the sponsor for this video. This video is sponsored by War Thunder. War Thunder is the most comprehensive vehicle combat game ever made, and it's available for free on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. In War Thunder, you can take command of over 2,500 tanks, planes, helicopters, and ships. These vehicles ranges from biplanes and armored cars of the 1920s to modern fighter jets and main battle tanks. Immerse yourself in intense combat with incredibly detailed vehicles, realistic graphics, and authentic sound effects. Join a community of over 70 million players in epic PvP battles. The game features one of the most sophisticated vehicle damage models. Every vehicle is intricately modeled down to its individual components like engines, fuel tanks, weapons, and crew. Sign up using my link in the pinned comment or video description to get a massive bonus pack available for new and returning players who haven't played for at least 6 months. This bonus pack includes multiple premium vehicles and an exclusive vehicle decorator. Remember, this bonus is available for a limited time only, so don't miss out. Thank you once again, War Thunder, for sponsoring this video. So back to the game, I then learned a bunch of skills that enabled me to have new recipes. So I immediately started mining for more materials. I also chopped a bunch of wood because my plan was to make more foundations. I was just making use of the little space I have. And you can't really make stuff on the roads. So that's one problem in this area I chose. I then crafted myself the furnace so we can process all the copper ores we've gained so far. So in order to make copper ingots, we need to turn our wood into charcoal. And then with charcoal plus the copper ores, we can make copper ingots. And with enough materials, I then made myself the disassembly bench. What it basically does is all the trash we picked up on our journey so far, we can disassemble them into some raw materials that we can use to make new items. And in this game, there's something called a journey. You can basically have like certain quests on what kind of journey you want, like a gunsmith, craftsman, architect, or whatever you want, a racer, so you can have like a motorcycle. It's like one of those journeys in Conan Exiles. For now, I decided to visit this place called Deadsville because there was a teleportation device that I can touch and unlock, so we can teleport here anytime we want. So I activated my very first teleportation tower. Now we can teleport here anytime with the use of, I guess, currency. The best thing about this game is you can teleport back home for free with no cost at all. But teleporting to areas you've unlocked with teleport stations costs some money. I'm not really sure if it's money or energy. Looking around, I'm pretty jealous of the people that already has like motorbikes. I wish I had one so we can travel much faster. For now, I just ran around and looted a bunch of abandoned buildings which had like supply crates. I also killed a bunch of zombies for experience points because I didn't really have any more skill points to unlock new recipes right now. I then found this huge tower. I'm assuming this is like a dungeon or something. So I spoke with this person here, Mary, and she gave me a blueprint for an old huntsman BP. So I teleported home, but only to find out I didn't have any more skill points to unlock skills. So I went to random areas and I know that there were zombies. I can easily one-shot them as long as I do a headshot, and I can retrieve my arrows back fairly easily just by approaching the bodies. So yeah, the crossbow is really self-sufficient and it's, I guess, one of the best weapons early game. Entering the house, I saw a couple of spiders. I guess this was one of our very first spider enemies in the game. And they explode and deal splash damage even to their allies. So that's pretty good. So I plundered the area. I have this skill which can scan, and there's purple circle thingy is an indicator that there's either a storage crate, a weapon crate, or any crates in general. And with a journey, I finally had enough skill points to learn the gear workbench. I didn't return home yet because I know I didn't have enough material. So I just chop wood, grind some rocks, chop more wood, climb up a certain mountain which other people easily went up with their motorcycles. I don't know, I was just exploring around trying to like find enemies to defeat so I can level up. So yeah, this area didn't disappoint as there were a lot of zombies here. There were also a lot of crates inside the house, so that made me happy. I even got myself a recipe for a pistol, an R500 Hunter. At this stage of the game, I basically just one-shot everything as long as it's a headshot. While looting a house, a sudden creature just got like, I don't know, summoned inside the fridge or something. I easily took care of it with 2 shots of my crossbow. Aside from that, I also saw some mosquito monsters and a scarecrow monster that had like a really cool attack or death animation. Just look at this fire tornado. Isn't that awesome? Sadly, it's just one shot, so it's like, I don't know, like poor enemy, I guess. We then interacted with something called a rift anchor. I don't really know what the purpose of this was, but when I activated it, it gave me some items, so I guess or assume it's important. I then looted another house full of crates. Yeah, I'm poor. I gotta loot and grind. I then went home and checked out what else I can build for my base. I didn't know that there was a preset and like houses which would make our life way easier in structuring our base. So if I knew this from the start, I would have started with this. But yeah, we didn't. So I don't really want to disassemble my base right now. But it's not like we have enough base space to lay this down. So for now, I just continued my grind on chopping more wood to produce more charcoal so we can produce more copper ingots. And with enough materials, I finally made myself the gear working table and the supplies workbench. And with the supply workbench, I can now craft myself a copper pickaxe as well as some ammo for our future guns. For the gear workbench, I decided to craft that shotgun recipe that we have received recently. Trying out the shotgun, it felt pretty great. I want to try this out on a zombie. And since I still have some skill points, I then learned how to make a garage. Hopefully we can get our own motorcycle with this. And yes, we actually can. As long as we have enough parts of the motorcycle, we can make one. I then made myself the stove, and with this, I can now cook the meat we've been getting from the deers, plus make some boiled water so we can drink and hydrate ourselves. I had a hard time figuring out how I could ride my bike in this garage. Turns out, you just need to press one button, which is G, and it will summon a rideable motorcycle anywhere in the world as long as you have one. The motorbike wasn't as fast I expected it to be. It was pretty slow, honestly. But I guess since the parts we have used to make this was still low-level parts. And so with a motorcycle on hand, I resumed my journey, killing lots of these zombies. I tried out this brand new SMG I picked up during my journey and a shotgun. And let me just say, the crossbow is way better than these two. I'm just wasting bullets with these right now. But eventually, we can make like more powerful versions of these and will not use the crossbow anymore. Anyways, once I have the opportunity to go home, I'll be using my crossbow instead. I easily just made my way through the rift connector, or I think that's what it's called. And since there were a lot of houses here, I looted them first before I left for my next journey. I then found this zombie or monster. I don't know. It's wrapped in cloth. But I'm pretty sure it's a zombie or something that just has clothes. It wasn't really that hard. Since it's only level 3 after all. In big areas like this, there are things like mythical crates. And I got myself some armor fragments. I'm not really sure how many you need in order to craft one. But hey, let's go. Some armor fragments. The good thing though is that you don't really need to compete with anyone in the loots in this game, because each of you have their own version of crates that you can loot. I then found a new type of spider monster. It's like a light bulb now. And while going around the place, I saw a huge monster. And I'm pretty sure the glowing things on the legs are the weakness. Took me a while to actually figure it out, but I figured it out. You could say that someone stole the kill, and dang. Aside from killing monsters and looting houses, I have no idea what to do at this point of the game. But yeah, getting stronger is always good, so let's level up and get more blueprints or something. There were these things like curtains. I don't know what it meant, but anyways, I needed to go to the island. I have a certain quest there. A side quest wanted me to go to this lighthouse. Upon climbing, I spoke with this random ghost NPC and got my rewards after submitting the quest. Well, Since there were really no copper ore, sulfur ore, or any kinds of ore near my base, I just mined everything I see while on my way to areas. While driving along the road, I saw this bus monster. I don't know, man. It's a bus with a lot of arms. I tried shooting it, but it was immune. I tried the arm, and it actually worked. I hit the arm, but I don't see any HP, so I'm not sure if it's, immortal or something. It did, however, I don't know if I should call this sitting, but yeah, it spawned a bunch of enemies in the ground. So I guess this is what the bus do. Like, it spawns these enemies. They're pretty tanky. I don't know. I usually one-shot these guys, even headshot. But they rushed at me and they didn't know I have an SMG on my hand, so it was not a problem at all. So after taking care of the minions, I look at the back of the bus. I tried following it in hopes that I can maybe try and ride the bus, but I felt like there was no point. Anyways, I continued going to places with reef anchors, looting everything that was available in the area, and yeah, taking all the rewards from the reef anchors. In this game, there is also things like a teleportation point. So I went here to activate this teleportation tower. I can now come back here anytime I want. When I teleported at base, I can't help but overhear a bunch of conversations. There were a bunch of people here just randomly talking, so I just, went by and said hi.
Well, hello guys and gals, Mr. Uncle Yolf, Rogue One, welcome to the neighborhood. I am your neighbor.
Anyways, upon returning to base, I decided to switch my SMG to an assault rifle I recently got. I then crafted a bunch of assault rifle bullets. This assault rifle is gonna be the weapon of choice against big monsters or bosses. But for now, the crossbow is really great for like one-shotting most of the monsters. I then spoke to a bunch of NPCs at the settlement. I usually just skip over everything. I'm sorry. I'm not really a lore kind of guy. I just want action. I didn't totally understand what the quest was about, but since there was a mark in the map, it's easy to figure out I need to go there. It's either there will be a boss or an enemy to defeat or an item to pick up. And by the way, I tried the assault rifle. It's pretty bad. The damage, I mean. But hey, it's easy to craft bullets and there's like 40 bullets in one magazine. But better than one-shot crossbow, right? Or I don't know, it's preference, I guess. I need a sniper. So once I have enough skill points, I'll unlock the ability to make snipers. Upon reaching the quest area, I interacted with a statue. And so I got teleported or isekai to another dimension or something. I needed to defeat the Revenus Hunter. This thing right here. That was honestly pretty easy. It couldn't even damage me that much. After telling the NPC that I have completed the quest, she then sent me out to go to the place called the Monolith of Greed, which is filled by level 9 monsters. A challenge, am I right? But not really. It's still one-shot headshot with a crossbow. I even encountered this big guy that wasn't a problem with our assault rifle. I don't know why, but this thing wasn't fighting back at all. Or maybe because I kept my distance. Anyways, we got him. Let's go. As I progressed, I saw these egg or orb things. So I, of course, broke it since it has an HP bar. So it was a monster. There was another one similar to the egg-looking things. But this thing, it looks like a cocoon or a plant. I don't know. I just destroyed it since it felt threatening. Just spraying my assault rifle is actually pretty satisfying and fun. Now that I realize that bullets wasn't really a problem, it's pretty easy to make. I then reached the area which we are needed to go to. It's pretty convenient that there were crafting stations in the area. So I made myself more rifle bullets before attempting our mission. I then interacted with a thing, and it's a dungeon or a level called the Ravenous Hunter. I guess this thing is our enemy.
Help me! Shouldn't have tried to take what was yours.
Forgive us. Forgive us. You are truly a great one.
Mercy, please! Even without their submission. We are still waiting!
Alright, we won. Hopefully we can catch this thing. And we did it! We have the festering gel. Let's go! Other rewards include mods for our gears. Crit damage boost. Let's go. After that raid, I then went out and saw another giant zombie-like creature. Fairly easy. Easier than the boss we just defeated. So I tried just hitting its face, but it's always nice to go for the weak points, right? So once these guys, like, broken all weak points, they will kneel down and just, you know, open for attack on the face. I then made a securement unit for the festering gel. Now we have both the butterfly and the gel. I also needed one more because I did not notice I had another deviant on my inventory called the Digdy Boy. So I made one for it. And now this thing will mine stuff for us randomly. For the festering gel ability, it can make something like this where we can get behind cover and shoot enemies like this. Also, it will heal us when we're near it, so that's pretty good. It both heals and recovers our insanity, or our sanity. We can also throw it and deploy it like this, so it's very useful for both cover and healing. And with enough skill points, I learned the ability to make long-range weapons, which is this sniper rifle right here. We now have a sniper! Let's go! Something new aside from our crossbow. I then tried this thing that purifies a certain stardust, and it summoned like level 15 monsters. Like, oh my god, I'm too low level for this. Look at my weak damage, and these guys are just slowly destroying my base. Thankfully, one of our neighbors decided to help us. He easily took care of them with his melee weapon. His melee attacks were pretty decent. Like, he destroyed a bunch of them just by his swing of his machete. Let that guy go while I'm slowly killing this bug right here. I'm so weak. Holy. Eventually, the purification ended and a lot of my neighbors helped me out on this quest. So I'm very thankful for our neighbors. They're very nice people to help us like this.
My friend, wait, I will call back up.
He said he will call back up, but yeah, the raid is already over. I should have told him that.
Sir, where's the monster?
The monster's already left. Sorry.
Oh, what? Oh, hell no.
I'm still very thankful for them though. They're very nice people to want to help me. Sadly, a lot of my structures got broken on that monster raid, so I had to like farm again. I then checked my mail. I noticed I had some rewards. It's mostly just consumables and cosmetics. Nothing overpowered really, but at least we got some money, energy, or consumables from this. There were a bunch of skins in this game, and it's pretty cool to look at, but yeah, I'm poor. Continuing my journey, I tried out the sniper rifle and it did way better damage than our crossbow. I just couldn't figure out how to use the scope. What mistake I was making here was I was holding my button, but if you just click it once, like the right button, the right mouse button, it would scope in. And I did not figure that out till like, I don't know, a long time in the game, I guess. But yeah, just holding the button and scoping their head like that was enough for me at the moment. The current place I'm raiding right now, there's one thing I hate about these enemies. It's that they have helmets and I can't one-shot them anymore. I need to hit their head once to remove the helmet and then hit them again to kill them. My melee strikes are kinda good. I never really thought that melee would be really strong. It's actually strong. Like, you don't need a gun. You can just, you know, slice them in half. So, this is the time I figured out you can actually scope by right-clicking. And oh my god, it's so good. I have a scope now. Pretty cool. First-person view. I encountered the bus monster again. I swear, it's kind of insignificant at the moment, so I just ignored it. I then found this strange bubble that's, you know, linking down below. So I was curious, so I'm gonna approach it and see what's up with this thing. Upon getting close to it, I think I triggered an event. There was also a shadow gatling just below. I'm not sure what I'm up against, but it's telling me to be on my guard. Sometime after, a spawn of spiders just appeared suddenly. I don't know where they came from, but with a gatling gun, I took care of them fairly easily. I believe it was 3 waves in total. It wasn't really hard. As you can see, I'm just spraying my Gatling gun everywhere in the area. I had like more than 500 ammo. So, yeah. And after defeating the waves, I was rewarded with this chest containing marvelous loots. A manifester. A new type of deviation. I then built a rain collection system. This will help us gather some water for hydration once, rain occurs. While randomly exploring around, I saw another giant just beside a house. And since it was level 8 and I have a sniper rifle, it was certainly an easy kill. My next goal on my journey right now was to look for tin and other ores. And oh my god, it was just across the bridge, just very close to my home. So I found a lot of tin ores. And with this, I can make bronze ingots. And with the bronze ingots, we can now make new parts for our motorcycle, hopefully increasing its speed. I then explored an abandoned factory full of like level 11 monsters. The higher the level, the more experience, right? And remember that zombie that had like a blanket? There was a yellow version of it, and it's pretty tanky. I had to headshot this thing 3 times before it died. There were also these flying monsters that had like tentacles on them. Maybe they're like flying eyeball tentacles. I then tried throwing a Molotov on a group of zombies. The burn damage wasn't there, but the initial impact was pretty strong. I then found a new type of zombie. It had like a drill head, and it can burrow underground. But as you can see, they're not really tanky and they were fairly easy to deal with. But, well, it's still cool to look at, right? I then found this, dark floating fragments, which if you interact with it, you can see a location of a mythical crate, which I did right here. There were actually dog zombies as well, as you can see here. But yeah, just one-shot my rifle and it's dead. And they actually give hide too, so that's pretty useful.
Oh, look, but... Oh, what's this? Oh my god! Alright.
I saw that a certain factory was burning inside, and I found the elite in the area. But I guess someone already fought this guy since it was just one shot to death. And well, it actually died by itself. I didn't need to do anything. That's pretty sad considering I wanted to fight this guy on its full strength. Well, that's an easy kill, I'd say. And I guess this guy was the one fighting that elite. Thank you for the support. I then unlock a new feature called the Cradle, and with this we can choose a certain passive to have, and since I use the sniper, we're going for the long range enhancement. It gives like 20% more damage to our long range weapon, plus there's a 30% chance to automatically reload a bullet. That's pretty cool. We unlock more slots as we defeat more of the dungeons, the very large tower-like things where we fought that monster with a Gatling gun. I checked out the stuff the merchant and the settlements were selling. I bought myself an advanced combat optic to put on my cam or my assault rifle. And now our assault rifle has a pretty good scope. Aside from that, there was this jellyfish NPC that had a pretty cool design. With enough materials, I could finally upgrade my motorcycle. We have more speed now, more durability, more handling, and more fuel tank capacity. There wasn't really much of an improvement, but I guess it feels faster and better than before. I checked out a random person's house, and I saw that this guy was the same guy, the very first neighbor we had found. It's him again. It's Shin. Look.
Wait, it's this guy. Ay, yo, you were my neighbor. I remember you from yesterday. Hello, Shin.
Yes, sir. No, because there's no... Yeah. Hi, brother, man.
Moving bases in this game was pretty simple. You just need to click one button and there's like only a 10-minute cooldown and my whole base was moved. I then crafted myself a tier 2 sniper rifle. This would have more damage than our previous one, of course. I then added some walls in my base so it actually looks like a base, not just, a foundation area. We will slowly turn this into a great base. For now, this is fine. But honestly, my life should have been much easier if I just built like these pre-made bases. Anyways, I continued my adventure for now and saw these corrupted crocodiles. Having my new scope on my assault rifle feels really good to shoot at these crocodiles. There were skits in this place where you need to dive in order to loot some other stuff that were underwater. And I think that's pretty cool. It's honestly worth diving down here because there were crates like this one which gave a lot of items. And right, let me show you the damage of my tier 2 sniper. 1k. Amazing. I then saw another elite monster, but sadly it was already, 10% health left. I guess someone else tried to fight this thing and died. And now they left us with a one-shot, one-kill monster with low HP. After my adventures, I returned home and decided to demolish everything. And we'll build the pre-made bases so we have a decent house afterwards. And with our pre-made house laid down, all I need to do was just click, 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 and it will automatically build itself. Part by part. And then with the final part, we have finished our house. Let's go. I didn't place all the stuff that I disassembled, but I had a sudden visitor.
So we're neighbors now. That one, this tower. It's ugly as shit!
We met another friendly neighbor in the neighborhood. The people I've encountered so far in the game were pretty nice. Anyways, I continued building my base. This time I made myself a garage. Disassembled one of my walls and changed it into a gate so I can go in and out whenever I want to my garage. I then crafted a new armor set. And this is what we look now. We look pretty cool now. Dang cool, yeah. I then continued my journey doing some quests. And for this quest, we're at this area which we see the Lord of the Fog. It's a giant, that light-head enemy. I was thinking it was gonna be an epic battle, but all we needed to do was fix the wirings of this place. And once the lights were restored, a festering appeared. And upon interacting with it, I achieved a victory and got myself a mini fester. I then continued my adventure, raiding random places, scavenging whatever they had to offer, doing a lot of side quests. And this time, we have human enemies that were like metallic armor set and they had guns. But as the other enemies, they are just one-shot, headshot, fairly easy to kill. Going even deeper at the base, I encountered the elite. It's called a Rosetta Bruiser. I guess the name of the company is Rosetta, and they are Rosetta guards or something. And because we have defeated the elite, we now have access to this room with a mythical chest as well as a weapon or gear crate. After I was done with all the side quests on that island, I went resource gathering so we can improve our base and our gears. I also did a lot of those monster events. I'm not sure how to call this. I guess monster events. Where when you approach this pink bubble on top of the sky, it spawns monsters where you have to defeat them in order to get the treasure at the end. The rewards are pretty decent. That's why I do this. I then tried out planting, but my small brain just can't figure out how this works, so I gave up after a bit. I noticed that there was an opening here in the sewers just near my base, so I decided to check it out. Inside was a lot of those traps that prevents you from moving forward. Unless you wait and time it right, then you will move forward. climbing up a really tall ladder. It was just a shortcut to the factory we've already been to. The one of the elites that we finished off, the burning big guy. This factory. Yeah, we're already done here, so I don't need to do anything here. I'll just teleport back home. I then went to this town filled with level 14 zombies. I honestly don't know what they are worshipping. Like, I usually see a lot of them just worship something above. I then encountered one of those light heads, but this time it was a spider. It's pretty crazy how there's a spider with a light on them. With a bit more exploring, I found the elite. It was a giant zombie with balloons on him. So it's fairly easy to understand that the weakness to this guy was a glowing balloon. The next target was that green balloon, which was glowing, as you can see. I easily popped it down. So we'll just be waiting for one more balloon to glow and he should be dead. Let's go. I then found this thing called the remnants of the twisted tree. And upon activating it, I was teleported to another realm. There was just a huge tree here, and the goal was to explore the area and find a way out. After heading out, it wasn't the same place I was out of, so it was like, yeah, a new realm actually. I then fought a bunch of these plant-like creatures, which were guarding each area, so we can't move forward. It wasn't really hard, but it sometimes throw out some projectiles that blocks my bullet. So that's a pain in the butt. So I kept pushing forward because I feel like the exit is just straight ahead. Of course, that's how it's designed, right? And at the end of the road, we have the Trent's doppelganger. Boss fight time, let's go!
To some higher power, then I beg you, grant my wish. My baby is supposed to grow tall and strong as
Alright, we have defeated the giant Trent's doppelganger. Let's go. I then challenged a securement silo dash Sigma. It was like an instance dungeon full of soldiers. And at the very end, there was one big elite with a Gatling gun. I swear to God, my deviant was so powerful that if you saw the slow moment earlier, it just drained the boss's HP very fast. Aside from my 2 headshot. For the rewards, I got something called the Wrath of Hades. It was an LMG, a light machine gun. Let's go! I went home and made a lot of LMG ammo. Also, with enough materials and I unlocked the skill, I can now make an advanced supply workbench. I wanted to make the intermediate gear workbench as well, but I didn't have enough parts. So instead, I continued a quest, which then took me to this instance called the Trend. Not the doppelganger, but the actual Trend. Alright, let's do this. For the reward, we got another deviant here called the Harvest Seed. Also, I found myself a new handgun. Let's go. A DE-50. I did not notice when I unlocked the second slot, but hey, we have 3 slots for extra additional passives. I picked the one for handgun since I'm planning to use the free handgun we got from the boss. Another one would be in a melee amplifier. It's pretty handy against low level mobs, but I'll probably change my passives once we fight like another instance. I tried out the handgun. It's okay, I guess. Then I went to this area full of like level 23 monsters. But of course, our sniper rifle headshot is still the best. And while killing monsters, I heard a random voice calling for help. So of course, I tried approaching it. It's one of my main quests right now. And upon arriving at the area, I saw this little robot and saved it from Crisis. I was kind of shocked that the zombies can run now. I guess higher level zombies move faster compared to before. Because look at this. That scared me actually. I then found this really unique monster, which was a mirror that I think kept summoning these zombies that run. I didn't think it through when I was shooting at it. It was actually reflecting my bullet at me. I was so dumb. And I think it was pretty obvious that what I should have done was go behind it and kill or shoot the zombie that was holding the mirror. So I rushed it and melee its behind. And well, it got lucky and it went inside the mirror to rest, and I can't seem to like destroy it. So it was just regenerating here. Then I had an idea of just throwing a molly on the ground and see if it burns to death. And it was working. Amazingly. And once the body came out, I immediately tried to shoot it to death. But, well, the burn actually did all the work. There were also these crabs that had, like, gas cylinders on top of them. So they're pretty dangerous if they get close to you. I then tried this thing called a wish machine. This is basically the gacha of the game. And what we can unlock here is various weapon or armor recipes. I just wanted to try it out because, you know, I just wanted to try it out. Maybe I get lucky and get an S tier item. I got myself an epic assault rifle called the SOCR Outsider BP. For the other things, I just got fragments of it. I tried again with my remaining currency and I got a Barrett recipe. It was an epic headgear. I then went to another area with a securement silo. It was for level 25, and sure enough, I wanted to try this out. And as you can guess, it's filled with level 25 zombies. After destroying all of the things that look like an egg, the boss emerged. Alright, we have defeated the boss. I honestly didn't like how low the damage on the pistol was. I don't really remember when I got this shotgun called the Sandstorm, but it was now time to change our close range weapon. So we have a shotgun for close range combat and a sniper for the long range combat. And honestly, the shotgun is pretty good. Look at that. The zombie just died in one burst, one pump. Except for that one because it was pretty far. I never really showcased this, but you can pick up the light monster's head and use it as a weapon, as you can see right there. So I just realized every time we beat either a boss or a silo, we unlock a new slot on our talent passive thingy. And I don't know what to call this, the cradle. Anyways, in this new area, there were new ore types, the iron ore. So of course, it was time to farm a lot of these iron ores and upgrade our gears and motorcycle, of course. And if you notice, yes, I moved my base here, because why not? And with all the materials we have so far, we now have solar panels. We can now produce electricity, and we can now have machines. Also, look, we have our Digby Divians, and they collected a bunch of ores for us. So that's cool. We can just AFK and have them like farm all day. We can have like a bunch of them just farming stuff for us. It's not that fast, but if you don't really play that much, you can just let the Digbies do their job, and at least you have free ores or something. And now, with the power of electricity, our water filtration system will now work. We just need to put the dirty water here, and out comes the purified water. It does take time though, but at the very least, we don't need to consume some logs in order to make boiled water. Next up, I went on an adventure to look for more deviants in my team, specifically the logging beaver. And there was one here at a beach, and I tried capturing it, and I succeeded. What these logging beavers can do is they can chop wood for you, and they can collect wood for you. Meaning, the more deviations we have, like the Digbies and the beavers, we don't need to farm that much anymore. And so I decided to move my house here for now, so I can come and check if the beaver is available again for the taking. I then crafted myself the intermediate workbench, and now I can make tier 3 guns. Let's go. The only problem was I didn't have enough steel ingots to make the guns. So all I need to do now was farm these steel ingots. For now, I made tier 3 armor since I had the materials for it. I then found this area which had a lot of statues. It was sort of a puzzle, I guess. And it says that I need to make all the statues face together or something. I honestly wasn't sure what I was doing. I was just clicking the statue. I was thinking of how the mechanics would work, like what statue turns when I interacted with a certain statue. But, well, I got very lucky. I was, it just suddenly succeeded. I did not even need to think. And just like that, I got a gun part. A light reflex sight. Alright, let's go. It was a sight for a pistol. I don't really use the pistol right now, so meh. Anyways, every time I went home, I always grabbed the beaver in the beach. No other player seems to know that this thing exists here on this spot. So I'm pretty happy that I can find one each time I teleport home. I then went and gathered a bunch of iron ore so I can make that tier 3 sniper. I also did more of those events where I needed to kill a lot of monsters. The game made it very easy because it provided you with a machine gun, which you can easily kill everything with this machine gun.
Our neighbor when we were level 1. He keeps moving houses. Is this him? Yo neighbor, I see you again. How are you?
What the hell?
Yo, we see each other often, man.
I moved again
Hey man.
for the third time.
Yeah. Okay. See ya, man. I'll see you again soon.
Okay, see you.
What a crazy small world this is to see our first neighbor. On my next quest, I had to visit a hospital. which was full of spiders, by the way. And by that, I meant this. See the entrance right there? It's like a nest of spiders. The end goal of this quest was to interact with this strange remains. And here we have a boss battle. With that, we have defeated the boss. And oh my god, the shotgun was amazing. It dealt so much damage to the boss. It died so fast. While looking around, there were actually some mini games available in this game. Like this lily pads right here. I'm not even sure if there were lily pads. But anyways, if you hop on the 3 of them, it doesn't really matter if you fall, honestly. As long as you step on the 3 of them. I got myself a treasure from this, which was another attachment for our weapon. My next goal right now was to look for 2 more rift anchors in order to proceed with the main quest. So I battle these level 27 enemies since there was an anchor here. And as usual, everything is just one-shot headshot. For now, I just did a bunch of improvements on my home, like organizing my deviant securement units, as well as multiplying my digging deviants and my logging deviants. I continued on raiding these level 27 bases, and yeah, I can feel like I'm pretty strong with my headshots. Cause look, this elite only took like 3 shots. I honestly can't wait to fight the next boss, because these guys doesn't pose that much of a challenge. But they do deal a lot of damage though, so I should be careful. Also, here's a battle with the elite mechanic. It was honestly pretty tanky, as you can see. Even if I headshot it, it would take a bunch of hits before it actually went down. Swear to god, the gel deviant is very good since it can heal you. I just place it down to quickly heal and return it so it can regenerate fast and I can use it again as quick as possible. I then hunted a bunch of animals as I needed their hide to make a tier 3 armor set. I wasn't really done completing my tier 3 armor set as I was lacking in the hide. When I got home, I made myself the electric furnace. And the most amazing thing about this is that you don't need charcoal anymore in order to, like, let's say craft copper ingots, bronze ingots, steel ingots. we already have the power of electricity on our side. So after making all the new tier 3 weapons, my sniper rifle, my shotgun, my armor set, it was now time to challenge another boss. This dungeon or instance is called the Araxium. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this right. But anyways, it's the Araxium, a level 30 dungeon that requires like 2 people. And I'm only like level 24 at the moment, but we got this.
Yo, this is creepy.
What do you suppose we can do to fight the darkness in which we drown? Ring around the rosy, this evil thing, it knows me.
Any covers? Any covers? Nope, I'll just fall to my death. Alright. He moves so much. Oh, what the hell? Whoa! Yo, 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 yo! How did you hit me? I'm only 2 shots and I'm dead. Okay, she moves so much. Yo, how? I had cover! I mean, I rolled! I guess not in time. I'm gonna waste a lot of potions on this. Yeah, I have no time to aim. Wait, there's no fire frame. What? Huh? Wait, poison, poison. What the? Yo! Yo! Oh my god, what is happening? Wait, what is happening? Oh, what the hell? Ah! Okay, I'm so confused. How do I live against this thing? Alright, let's not engage chat. Let's go here. This rock is gonna be my cover. The only thing that will keep me alive right now. Oh my god, he passes through rocks. That's crazy. God damn. But at least his projectile doesn't pass through rocks. That's the only thing I'm happy about. Freaking hell. Missed. Crazy. Maintain full HP every single time. As long as I don't get caught by the webs, I think I'm fine. Yeah, exactly, brother. Split shotgun. It's not really doing great. 5. fire. Wait, it spawned. Spiders. Okay, I think sniper's better. I see you. I think. I don't see you. Wherever you are. Oh, what the hell? How? Again. It just happens, I see. Immune. Oh, what the? Okay, I have to clear the spider accident in the mist. Hidden in the mist. Oh, here you go. Immune still? I don't see anything. Oh, that's a cliff. I can't see wherever the heck the egg is. How do I? Oh, okay. It's cleared up. Where is it? Okay, I found it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, what the? Oh, maybe when I step on like a web on the ground. Nice. Oh, my HP. Oh my god. I hate this spider boss. I should have brought an attack type. My bad. Heal is good, but I think an attack type would help. No! You can't mess with us. I see you. Okay. Your immunity's gone, brother. Oh, what the hell is here? How? Wait, did I even make the pants? I think I just forgot to make another part of the... Oh! So that's the trap. Yeah, I should have brought an assault rifle or something. Wait. So the center of the... Yo, okay, if I time it right, there's actually arm first. Oh my god. See you. Yeah, it's fixed again. I did not time that well. Oh no, poison, 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 poison. Okay. Oof. I love my healing pet so much. I'm so glad I got this guy. Oh no, I gotta find the X again. Wherever the heck are you at? Can't see anything. I'll just run around until the fog clears up. Oh my god, no. Heal me up. Yeah, thank you. Recharge now, my pet. Is there a weak point to these things? No! Okay. Woo. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Scare me, he's gone, brother. Our shotgun. Yeah. This egg has been hatching those. Huh? Did I hit the egg? No. Last stand. I'm gonna have my pet here until it dies. Oh, what the hell? Oh, no, no, no. Good thing my pet's pretty good. You're killing me, you're killing me. Oh, freaking heck. Oh no, no, my potion's on cooldown. Oh no. Oh no, I gotta live, I gotta live, I gotta live, I gotta live. Yes. But I shouldn't have used my pet actually, I regret it. If I'm not one shot, it's fine. No. You're dead. You're dead, fool. Watch out. Ah, reloading. Just die. Just die. No, stop. Yes, thank God. Ah, it did not spawn the egg.
That was honestly a very long fight. Oh my god. For the reward, I got myself a dream catcher deviation. I'm not sure what it does, but yay. Another reward, I got myself a revolver looking pistol. The R500 Hunter. Maybe it's strong because it's a revolver. Usually in games, revolvers are really strong, like a one-hit wonder or some sort. The damage is pretty meh compared to my shotgun, but I would surely try this out one day. After submitting the quest report to the NPC, my next goal would be to go to this area called the Tall Grass Inn. For now, I collected more materials so we can make better gears or upgrade our gears. I also found this really interesting ore called the Star Trace ore, which gave me Stardust ore. I have no idea what it is for, but it's always good to have something rare, right? I also occasionally encounter boars, so yeah, I hunt them down for their hide and their meat. There are a lot of them and they group together once you like try to kill one of them. So yeah, that's free hide that comes to you rather than run away from you. I then raided the level 15 silo that I already raided before just because I forgot to activate the quest. And with my new and improved sniper, as you can see, it got cleared very fast with just 5 shots on the head. I tried to go to the new area, but I got this prompt.
Stay here. Don't cross it. Now!
It seems we can't proceed any further. The game is time gated after the level 30 boss. I tried to do it anyways because I thought it was just a skit that maybe the game is telling me that there are high level monster here. But yeah, I died. I didn't really lose much, so it's fine. So instead, I just did a little bit of side quest since I can't really do the main quest at the moment. I really wanted to get like new guns or new gears, new parts for the motorcycle, but yeah, I can't proceed any further. I then found this place called a Stardust Swamp. I wasn't really sure what was in here, but I was curious enough to check it out. It was guarded by an elite, maybe 2 elites, because there were drones here. Maybe the mechanic is also here. Checking further, I found this thing called a Steroid Restrainer, but it doesn't really work. Prime War is not available yet. I'm not sure what it means. All I really did was activate all the teleporters available in the area which I can access to, or the villages or establishments. Aside from that, I can't really do anything about the time gate. So for the last time, I decided to farm the spider boss, see if I can get anything good out of this. And upon beating it, I got myself a crowbar tier 3, a better melee weapon than our baseball bat. And upon checking my gears, I didn't really know that I also got a long axe. Since when did I get this? I have no idea. Anyways, it's good to have like 2 new melee weapons. And the axe, heavy attack, feels so good. What the hell? So yeah, thank you guys for watching my 100 days in Once Human. Hope you guys enjoyed your stay here. Also, don't forget to click that like and subscribe button. You guys have a wonderful day now. And don't forget to check out War Thunder by using my link in the description below and sign up today for a free bonus pack and special items. Bye now!